Hi everyone, this is Greg bringing you another game as promised. Again, my Empire versus my friends High Elves played in my house, 2400 point block and blur scenario. So here is the magic, the High Elf magic. He went for Lore Master of Hearth, level 2, using every signature spell from the main rule book. And Mage level 2 using a lot of high magic with the additional spell because of the Ring of the Fury. And the Empire, I had the Wizard level 4 using a lot of life this time, and level 2 using a lot of beasts. So this is just a quick view of the board. We had 7 pieces of terrain. We had the hill, mysterious forest, building, a tower of blood, a mysterious forest, a great chapel, and mysterious river. And this is the deployment of the high elf. Basically, because my opponent is playing a dark elves, and the high elves is just starting up, so he will be proxying a few models on the table, as well as you can see the Flamespire Phoenix is the model of Azak, the old Azak. After that he got the Bolt Thrower, a Lion Chariot, a 28 white lions with a full command, with this magical banner of the world dragon. And with them he got his Lore Master of the Hearth, and the Car Hill, a special character. In the middle he got the Bolt Thrower, and on the left flank he got the 15 silver helms with the full command. This is the unit is with the Prince as his general, and 20 archers also with the full command, and with them he deployed his mage level 2. Here is the Empire. You can see slightly different. I want to test 30 flagellants, which I got from the eBay, fairly cheap. And before I decide to paint them, I really want to play test them and see if I will be able to paint them or just put them into the box and hold them for another time. After that I've got the Celestial Hurricanum, my general of the Empire. On the Imperial Griffin. After that I've got a Steam Tank and the Hellblaster, support with the Great Engineer. And from the last game I really liked the detachment special rules, so I went for 40 Hellbirds with full command, and with them I deployed my Captain of the Empire as a BSB, a Warrior Priest, and the Wizard level 4. And the unit got 2 detachments. One of them is that unit of 16 handgunners and 20 halberds, and with them I deployed my level 2. And in the front I've got a unit of 10 archers. This is just a quick view of the battlefield before the game starts. We're all who goes first, and the Empire went first. So I declared this 4 steam points on the steam tank. Here on the chimney you can see 4. No charges, everything moved as you can see. Another picture just after all. The magic phase, I cast the Throne of Vines on the unit of halberds, or the wizards actually. This is the buffing spell from the Lore of Life. And Flesh to Stone on the unit of flagellants, making them toughness 7, I think. The toughness 3 plus 4, yeah, it's 7. In the shooting phase, the steam cannon fires up and causes the wound, and which turns out to be 3, taking off that Bolt Thrower from the middle. The Hellblaster fires up and causes 5 wounds to the unit of silver helms. Yes, and this is where the game ends. Basically, he failed his leadership test. He flee off the board. The unit has 1 standard and the general. So the breaking points at this point was 2. Basically, he has the 2 banners left on the table, so it's down to his breaking points. We decided not to call the game because it was a friendly and we just started. It was before any high elf turn, so we put back the silver hands on the table with his general. Yeah, and decide to put this unit as a retreat, and we continue on the game just to have a fun. So in his turn, he declared the charge with his white lions and the chariot into my flagellants. The chariot made it, and the white lions failed the charge. Yeah, just after that, he moved over his Flamespire Phoenix and my left flank, threatening the flagellants or my general. His general unit rally, and the magic phase he got a 3 power dices, and he threw everything into the Searing Doom, causing 3 wounds to the steam tank. He shot the archers into the unit of halberds, causing 2 wounds. In close combat, because my toughness 7, he did only 2 wounds to the flagellants. I did 8 in return, killing that chariot. And here's just after his turn 1, to look up the board. So turn 2, the Empire, roll up the 4 steam points and had the minor leak, so I finish up with the 2 steam points only. And I decided not to charge the flagellants into the unit of white lions, because he will be striking me first anyway, so I might as well just wait. But I did decide to charge my general into the Flamespire Phoenix, which I made it. And after that, the movement looks like that. You can see the steam tanks moves only 2 inches. This is where I need it. I remind 1 steam points just to shoot the cannonball. On the magic phase, I cast the Shield of Thrones before I knew the unit has a banner. In the shooting phase, I fire up my Hellblaster, killing 4 white lions. And the steam tank, I think this is the maximum range. Put the ball out there, just on the right flank of the white lions, and went through the bolt thrower, causing 3 wounds. So another bolt thrower gone from the game. In close combat, he did 1 wound to my general, without knowing that my general is White Cloth of Ulrich, which is 2 upward save up against the flaming attacks. I did 3 in return, and he was -4 on his leadership 8. He broke, he flew off the table. Before that, I decided to pursue him, so I pursue 7 inches. In his turn 2, declare a charge on his white lions to my flagellants. And he made it. The remaining movement, he didn't move his archers, but he did move his general unit beside that building. And the magic phase, he cast the Earth to Blood with the irresistible force on white lions with the magical feedback. He took the wound to his both wizards, Lore Master and another level 2 here. I think the Shield of Thrones on the end of magic phase caused 1 wound to his white lion. The shooting phase, he killed 3 halberds with the unit of archers. And then I rolled the special rule for the flagellants. Basically, in close combat, they need to roll a d6 number of strength 3 hits, and they did took 4 wounds. So now the unit is toughness 4. They reroll to hit and they reroll to wound. Yes, very funny. Basically, before I did make any attacks, he caused 18 wounds to my flagellants. Very unfortunate for the flagellants. I did 8 in return, and the flagellants unit is unbreakable. However, I think I will never play them again. The unit is just so broken. I can't imagine they will replace my unit of great swords or demigriffs, which are just fantastic at the game. And the Empire turn 3, declare 4 steam points, had the emergency event, and finish up with the 1 steam point. And yeah, this is the remaining of the movement. You can see I decided not to put my steam tank into the White Lions. I think it was a mistake from my part as well, moving my generals so close, because they gonna kill them flagellants straight away, and they either gonna reform, so facing my general or the steam tank. But I did move my archers, so if they decide to charge with the general unit, he will overrun, so he will not touch the steam tank. And the magic phase, I cast the Dwellers Below on the unit of archers, taking off that wizard and killing 10 archers. The shooting phase, my Hellblaster shot the general unit, did not cause any wound, although he made his armor saves. Yeah, another close combat. I can't remember that should I go for another d6 strength 3 hits, which I did, but that doesn't mean anything, because I caused myself only 3 wounds, and he did something crazy for the remaining of the 3 flagellants. And after the close combat, he reformed facing my general, and in his turn decide to declare a charge on the unit of archers, which they decide to flee, and he decided to charge them anyway, or pursue the fleeing units and finish up just short to the steam tank. And the magic phase, he cast the Melkoth Mystifying Miasma on the unit of White Lions. This is the bubble version, increasing I think the movement or the weapon skill, ballistic skills, and initiative and movement by 2. And the shooting phase, he shot his archers into my handgunners, killing another 3. In close combat, we went for a challenge, or he did not declare the challenge, I did declare the challenge, and he accepted with his champion of the unit. He did not cause any wound to me, I killed his champion. However, because the charge, 2 ranks, and the banner, I failed my leadership test and I flee 7 inches, he decided to pursue and stop just in short. It was very lucky for my general not to be an overrun. Empire turn 4, went for 4 steam points, lucky this time. And here is my charge declaration. I decide to charge my main block of the halberds, and the only reason why I decide to make the second charge is because if I would be failing my main block halberds, the other block would probably make it, but that's just for precaution. I did make the charge with my main block of halberds. The other detachment halberds failed the charge in this case. So my general has rally. The Hurricane moves, as you can see. The steam tank rolled 3d6 for the random movement and hit into the general unit. On the magic phase, I cast Flesh to Stones, probably having nothing else to cast on the unit of halberds. In the shooting phase, I shoot my handgunners into the archers, killing 2. And here in the close combat, the impact hits killed 9 knights, leaving the general on his own. He did 2 wounds to the steam tank, and the halberds finish up with the general. Basically, this is the second time the game ends. But because it was the test game, and myself, I want to test the flagellants, and because he was new to the high elves, or is still new to the high elves, and want to test the units out there, decided to continue. So he declared a charge on my general with his white lions, which he is testing in this game. And that was automatic, so they in close combat with my general. In the shooting phase, he shot the archers into my handgunners, taking another one. So in close combat, he did not issue a challenge, I did so, and he accepted with his core heal. He did not wound me, and I did 2 wounds to the core heal, and the close combat was a draw. And the Empire turn 5, I move, as you can see, lucky I did declare 4 steam points, I think I rolled 2, and that was very lucky. So everything moves, as you can see. And in magic phase, I cast Flesh to Stone on my general, and shoot my handgunners into the archers, killing 4, and they broke and flee. So here is after close combat, he managed to do 1 wound to my general, I did 2 in return, and at this point we finished the game. I think he was very happy with the performance of the White Lions. I wasn't so happy with my flagellants. I won't be using them in further games in the future. I rather prefer put them in the box for the time being and use the Demi-Grave Knights or even the Great Swords. Anyway, that's the game. I hope you enjoy it. Leave some comments, and thank you for watching. I'll see you the next time.